Vision boards are a really wonderful way to visually anchor your most treasured intentions for the year ahead. In this video, I'm going to show you a very simple and clear process for identifying what is most important for you and how to create a vision board that really captures your priorities, your hopes and your dreams for the year ahead. My name is Kylie Inkelman. Welcome to my channel and let's dive in. Right, so in this video, I'm going to take you through the process that I use to create a vision board that really authentically expresses your goals and your dreams and your hopes for the year ahead. Now, bear in mind that vision boards generally are a 12-month to 3-year time frame. So that's kind of the time frame for the goals that you should be including on your vision board. Now, one of the decisions you need to make early on is if you are going to create this using cardboard and pictures or if you're going to use digital tools to create it. Now, cardboard and pictures is the old school way of creating a vision board. It's a great way to get your hands on. You just need to start with a piece of cardboard. I like to work with an A3 sheet of cardboard, but you can also go to an A2, which is double the size. And then you're going to use magazines and brochures to cut out all the images that best represent your dreams, your goals, and your intentions for the year ahead. You can also use paper and create your own images by drawing, painting, writing affirmations that resonate with you. Perhaps you have an intention for the year ahead or a word for the year. So you want to include those on your vision boards. If you want to use digital technology to create your board, it's really simple. You can access either Canva, which is an online editing platform. It's free to use, or you might have access to PowerPoint, which is a Microsoft Office program. You can use a Word document to do it. You can use Keynote if you're a Mac person, or you can use Photoshop, like a photo editor such as Photoshop. I personally prefer to use Photoshop, but I already have that software, so that works for me, but Canva definitely is a good option as well. And then what you're going to use is the internet to find images that represent your goals and your ambitions and your intentions. So you compile the vision board using the photo editing software or the digital document creator, and then you can either print it off using your own printer, or what I do is I send it to a printing company. In Australia we have Officeworks, and for less than $5 I can print out an A2 size version of my vision board, and I also get it laminated, so that way it's quite rugged, it's robust, and I can really use it in the months to come. Now, I like to do this process every 6 months. I think this year I'm going to be updating every 3 months because I really want to keep the document alive. And it's amazing how once you visually anchor a goal or something, sometimes it can happen quite quickly. If you've manifested something, then you can actually add something else to take its place on your vision board. So that way it's a living, breathing document. It represents what you are creating, what your intentions are, and you're working with it. You're not doing it once and then forgetting about it. I also like to work with the vision board to really anchor my goals and to represent and remind myself of the goals that I have committed to achieving in this year. Now, I do that, but I also allow a bit of room for magical manifestation as well. So sometimes if something particularly calls me to be included on the vision board and I'm not sure how I'm going to make that happen, I will still put it on the vision board because it might be something that's coming in maybe not the next 12 months, but it's coming in the next 2 to 3 years, and the energy is starting to seed now, and so we need to water that vision and anchor that vision now for it to come into our lives in the next 2 to 3 years. If you are using cardboard or the digital, if you're creating it using a digital platform, I always use a red background. A red is the color of Shakti. It's creative. It's the color that best represents manifestation. If you are wanting to manifest more peace and kindness and stillness in your life, you might choose blue or a soft pink, but otherwise red is your color. So in this section, we're going to get really clear about where you stand for different areas of your life. So this is basically a self-assessment, but we're not just going to be using our minds to mentally assign a number. We're also going to feel into the quality of this area of our life. What kind of energy is in this area? Do we have tension regarding this area? And just really noticing any kind of physical reactions or sensations that you have to each area of your life. In this section, you're going to have to work with the worksheet. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, pause the video and download it now. What you're going to do now is go through the list and you're going to evaluate how satisfied you are with each area of your life, and you're going to give yourself a rating out of 10. So 1 would be very unhappy and 10 would be ecstatically happy. So you're going to go through, feel into each area and just notice any physical or emotional or mental reactions that you have when you consider each area of your life. For example, you might feel anxiety around finances, or you might feel ecstatically happy around your intimate relationships because you're in a wonderful relationship with your beloved. So just note that down. So pause the video and do that now. Okay, so the next step is to then have a look at this. So you can identify now how happy and satisfied you are with the different areas of your life, and you have noticed any emotional or mental reactions that you've had. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select the top 3 priorities for your focus for the coming year. Now there's a lot of areas of life here, and yes, they are all important, but if we are going to be creating transformation or manifestation in any of these areas of our lives, and this is aligned with our consciously created goals, then we need to prioritize the use of our time and our energy. So what you're going to do is select the top 3 most important areas that you'd like to have transformation and manifestation in, and I want you to circle them. And next to each area, I want you to write down what your intention is for that particular area. Okay, so pause the video and go do that now. Okay, you're back. All right, the next step is to identify the next 3 to 5 most important areas of your life and place an asterisk next to them. And also with those ones, also write down what your intention is for those areas of your life. So these are your next 3 to 5 most important areas, and setting your intention for the transformation and manifestation that you'd like to see in these areas of your life. So pause the video and go do that now. Okay, we've got one more step to do with prioritizing the areas of your life, and that is to place a little heart next to any of the areas where you're really very happy with. And so it's basically acknowledging areas of your life that are working really well. It might be your health, it might be your physical appearance, you might be really happy with that, it might be your relationship, whatever it is. Make sure you go through each stage and place a heart next to it to really acknowledge that this is an area of your life that you're really happy and grateful for where it's at. And I'd also like you to just write a little note next to it. What exactly about it are you happy and grateful for? So pause the video and go to that, and then I'll see you in the next section. Okay, so now you've identified your top 3 priorities for the year. You've identified your next 3 to 5 most important areas of your life that you'd like manifestation and transformation. And you've also acknowledged the areas of your life that are working really well and that you're really grateful for. So now it's time to lay out your vision board. So you're going to grab your cardboard or your laptop. So here's your cardboard, And basically you're going to find images that represent your intentions for each area of your life that you've identified. And you know, the priority, the three main focus, you should really have as larger pictures on your board, and really focus on finding images that really capture the essence of the kind of transformation that you want to achieve in the next 12 months in this area of your life. So really find images, words that are meaningful to you, that really resonate with you and the transformation that you seek. So you can do this using cardboard and images from a magazine, from brochures. You can find images online and then print them out. Or you can do this online using Canva or using your computer and using a photo editing software. You could also just do it as a simple color print on an A4. So I do this for my workshops. Because sometimes it's hard to find good images in a magazine. So I offer my workshop attendees just like printed out images, but you could just do it in a Word document like this is, and get that printed at your local printer. And this costs 65 cents in color, so it's very, very accessible. And then once it's printed, then basically all you have to do is look at it. You look at it and really gaze upon it. You're not just like, look, if you don't have much time in the day, you just put it somewhere where you see it every day. For example, it might be on your wardrobe mirror, it might be on your bathroom mirror, but I like to look at mine in the morning and at evening. And when I'm looking at it, I really want to place myself in the image. This is me going for a run, you know, on the coastline, and the sun is shining, the sky is blue, and it's just a beautiful experience to go for a run on the coast. I have a photo of me going on an adventure. I have family. I have lots of pictures of me with my little boy. And you know, I created this vision board a few months ago, and a lot of these things, you know, are already manifesting in my life. I didn't have any camping equipment at all when I put this on my vision board, and since then I've been camping up a storm with my little boy, and we've been to the coast a lot. So, you know, that means that there's new space cleared up for my next vision board. And the other thing I'm going to be doing moving forward is a vision board, like one whole board dedicated purely to self-care, because for me, filling up my cup is so important. It's very easy to become depleted as a single parent, in the caring work, doing physical, I do hairdressing as well as energy healing. So I give a lot to my clients, so it's really important for me to give to myself and to fill up my own cup. So I'm going to be creating a self-care vision board to help me remember to take care of myself, to fill up my cup. So if you struggle a bit with overwhelm or depletion, you might want to consider doing that too. So every night I will have a look at my vision board before I go to sleep, and I'm really looking at it and being grateful for these things being in my life, for these things showing up in my life. And I'm just thanking Spirit and thanking myself for being the one who is taking the steps for this to manifest. So that's how I work with the vision board. If you have any questions about that, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget that the worksheet, and there's also a meditation for connecting with your future self, which I've recorded, and you can download that. The link is in the video description below. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that you enjoy the process of doing the vision board. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it the thumbs up so that I know that you like this kind of content. And if you have any questions about using vision boards or goal setting, goal achieving, and energetic ways to support yourself, then please write them down below. And if you enjoy this kind of material, then please hit subscribe and the little bell notification. That way you'll get a notification every time I upload a video. Okay, I hope that you've enjoyed that, and have a beautiful day. And really have fun with creating your vision board, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.